Imagine fighting a war with rubber tanks and sound effects. Sounds crazy, right? But during World War II, that's exactly what a secret unit known as the Ghost Army did, and they were so good at it. They managed to fool Hitler himself. Enter the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, a unit unlike any other. Instead of soldiers, they recruited artists, actors, and sound engineers. Their mission: create the world's greatest military illusion show. These creative warriors carried an unusual arsenal. They had hundreds of inflatable tanks and trucks that could be set up in hours. At night, they'd roll out massive speakers mounted on trucks, playing pre-recorded sounds of rumbling tanks and marching troops. So convincing that German scouts would report entire divisions on the move. They even created fake radio chatter, complete with inside jokes and deliberate mistakes to make it all seem real. One of their most spectacular performances was Operation Vir. With just 1,100 men, they convinced the Germans they were facing 2 entire divisions. That's 30,000 troops. They set up their rubber army near the Rhine River, drawing German forces away from the actual crossing point where real Allied forces were preparing to attack. But here's the thing that kept these guys up at night. They were often right on the front lines with nothing but rubber tanks and wooden guns to protect them. As one veteran put it, "We were always just one German patrol away from disaster." If they'd walked up and stuck a bayonet in one of our tanks, the whole game would have been up. The most incredible part: this story remained classified until the 1990s. These heroes couldn't even tell their families what they'd really done in the war. But finally, in 2022, after decades of silence, the Ghost Army received the Congressional Gold Medal, America's highest civilian honor, recognizing how their creativity and courage saved thousands of lives. Think about it. While other units fought with bullets and bombs, these brave men fought with imagination and ingenuity, proving that sometimes the greatest victories come not from the weapons you have, but from the mind games you play. Now that's what I call thinking outside the tank.